So I think our brother is here. Sitepi, he can hear you, right? Is it good? You're muted.
Can you see if he's in the studio
Yeah.
again?
Oh, yeah, I was asking if he can hear you. Yes.
Yeah.
Um, Father Ugu, you can hear us, right?
Let's see if he is. I don't know if the network is still bringing it up. Is
For some reason, his video is black.
is black.
Um,
So
we may just have to do audio just to get with the
yeah, let me
pro.
try one more time, see what is going on. Because if you can get, please, people, hold on, please, a little bit. It's network. That's what we're telling us that we need to. So we're seeing you. Your we're seeing you
Yeah, it looks like he appears like he's frozen. Um, we may have to just use audio and keep it moving. Thank you. Please continue to help us to share. Welcome to the program.
we'll do audio. Is in the background.
Okay. Um,
My take him out of the studio so that you
okay.
not give double.
Voice.
Yes.
So he can hear you now, right? Can you hear? Father, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Oh, awesome.
But it's like he's doing double because he's still in the studio. Is he still in the studio?
Yeah, he needs to leave the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, just tell him to get out of the studio. So I can,
Okay.
I'll remove him. Okay. I think
Is
he
it
made
out now?
yeah, I kicked him. Well, that's the word they use. Kick him out. I kicked him out. So hopefully,
Okay. Father, sorry. Can you hear us now?
Very well.
I did what?
I'm saying that it is no longer coming.
Let's go. So I'm gonna please take it from here. Thank you. Please continue to share, like, and subscribe. That's why we want to leave that zoo because the network is horrible. People are living life as if they are living in the backstage of the world. They are simple apps, simple things. Once you are in that land, once you are in Anibo, it's worse in Anibo. It's bad in Nigeria, but it's worse in Anibo. Internet, network, everything, even when we make ordinary call, is difficult. It's as if they're inside hole.
and they will charge you more. It's more
They will
expensive per
charge you
minute.
more. So the sabotage is real, and it's not just that they did not allow you to be president. That's not it. That they're holding your life so that you cannot take charge of your destiny, except you run out of the land. And we're saying is intentional. That doing is intentional to make sure we leave the land because the land is full of resources. Nigeria is number 6 oil producing country in the
Nation.
world, and that oil is coming from our land. They are using our land to fund the mediocrity called Nigeria, the fraud called Nigeria. Yet we don't have life. Yet they will not allow us to take our destiny in our hands and decide how we want to fly. We are not asking to be your president. No, I don't want to be a president in the prison. I just
The
said,
president of open air prison.
yeah. Some people say zoo. I say zoo is organized. If zoo was not organized, a lion would be eating small animals. So it's not zoo, it's evil forest, it's jungle. That's where you're living in. Where the big animals eat the small animals. Grab it, snatch it, run with it. And people think we can manage with it. People think we should keep going with it. You don't know what is coming for you. You don't.
It's insane.
This is not about you. It's about lives of millions of people scattered all over the world, forced to migrate. And are celebrating. I'm in Canada. I'm in US. Is that your father's land? Samina, please go ahead. I don't want to start venting this morning.
All right. Thank you so much, my sister. Sorry, y'all, for the late start. So as our topic rightfully say, unlocking the divine blueprint for self-determination part 2. If you guys recall, we had Father Abo last week that did a stellar work in telling our people what the people need to know about, freedom in Christendom, because God has promised us freedom and abundant freedom for that matter, not the one that will restrict it on one side. It's like the women that wear clothes that doesn't fit them. You zip way up, you freeze it up in the air. You can't breathe anymore, but you're trying to look cute. And that's not what he's trying to give us. He's trying to give us the outfit that when we get in it, we'll be comfortable in it. So after 1313 AD, when Christianity became legalized within the Roman Empire by Constantine, the teachings of church concerning charity and justice began to influence Roman laws and policies. Despite the fact that certain Catholic saints, clergy, religious orders, and popes appeared to have owned slaves, however, Catholic teachings began to turn more strongly against certain forms of slavery. By the 1800s, the church relatively reached consensus in condemning chattel slavery and joined in pushing for its abolition. Evil, they say, never sleeps. So as chattel slavery became unfashionable, a modern and worse form of slavery took over. That is the enslavement of the entire indigenous nations of Africa. We are talking about colonialism and neocolonialism. So currently Nigeria, under the imposed 1999 unitary constitution, is a case of internal colonialism that requires urgent redemptive action by the indigenous peoples trapped in that union of death that this so-called Nigeria has become. So today, our guest, Father Sylvester Uche Ugu from Tansi Seminary Onitsha, is here to give us some biblical perspective on blueprint for self-determination. He studied in Germany. His area of specialization is moral theology, particularly social ethics and bioethics. Apart from other special topics, part of his research work revolved again around human dignity and human freedom. So you can see he is just the right person to take us up today to the what we need to know about self-determination. So welcome, Father Sylvester.
Sylvester. Yes.
Yes, Father, forgive me. I have the anointing for destroying people's name. The only name I know how to say is my name. Yes, the only thing I know how to say is Brother Jim Saga. So welcome to the program. Please go ahead and do a formal introduction of yourself, sir.
Yeah, good evening, dear sisters. Good evening, everyone. My name is Father Sylvester Uche Ugu. I am a priest of the Catholic Diocese of Nsukka in eastern Nigeria. So, and as already presented, I did my eastern Nigeria in Germany, in Freiburg University, Albert Ludwig University. That is how they say it in Germany, in Freiburg. So I came back in 2018 after the long stay, and I started from then hearing what was being said about Ninas. And I was very much interested because before then I didn't know about that, and it just caught me, and I immediately made inquiries and entered into the group. So when they started talking about elections, I'm sorry, I wasn't interested because I knew already that the whole issue wasn't, the whole system was flawed. So thank you, and we can move on from there.
Thank you so much.